Welcome to New Day Cleveland. I'm Natalie Herbick, and today we are all-American when it comes to our food. And what screams all-American more than hot dogs and hamburgers? Nothing, right? Well, we are starting in Rocky River at River Dog Café with some delicious dogs.
House chili, cheddar cheese.
Let me tell you, the service here is impeccable. I sat down and 2 seconds later, my dogs and burgers were here. Christian, thank you so much for having me in.
Thank you for coming, I appreciate it.
So what do you think, you're kicking off the show here, so what do you think makes a good dog a good dog?
I think personally for us, we have our own recipe hot dog. So we use Angus beef, a few other ingredients. We don't cure it, there's no chemicals. So it's a clean label dog.
And for you, I mean, when we say all-American, I mean, that's a go-to, right?
Yeah.
What was the whole concept behind your place and having the restaurant?
The concept was originally to have more of a clean label product. We use grass-fed beefs, we use Angus beef, natural chips, we fry in-house. We braise our own beef, make our own cheese whiz, house slaw. We try to do everything ourselves.
So really, it's coming from scratch from that kitchen back there.
Little tiny kitchen.
It's surprising what that little tiny kitchen can do, because this is a big restaurant. You have a lot of space. Very family friendly here.
Very family.
Seen a lot of kids come through.
Yes.
All right, so let's go through a couple that we have here, because
Okay.
I know you have a big menu. You have a wide variety. I want to start with this one, not only because it's in front of me, but I love some good coleslaw on a dog.
Oh yeah, me too. Well, that's brand new. We don't have a name yet, so any thoughts would be great.
The Natalie dog.
There you go.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Done. So it's pulled pork we do in-house, barbecue sauce, our house slaw and pickle. Very simple, but perfect.
I love it.
Combination.
I love it. And if we move over to this dog, we got the tomatoes and the avocado.
Yes.
And bacon.
Yeah. This is like a deconstructed guacamole. It's avocado, tomato, and we do like a lime aioli and bacon.
Okay. And then we added the burger A because it's all American, B because you can combine or mix and match the toppings.
Yes. You could take any dog we have and make it a burger. So we took this one is the Atom Bomb, which is our beer braised brisket, bacon, and house cheddar whiz. Took our half-pound burger and piled it on.
That cheddar whiz looks really good.
Yeah, our mac and cheese is really good too.
Really?
Yeah.
So what would you say that one of these particular, what would be a huge fan favorite when people come in?
This is good for, summer and spring, people order a ton of the guac. It's definitely on the list. And then anything with coleslaw.
See?
Good.
I'm not the only one who thinks
You're
that
right.
way. But then the mac and cheese dog, you put the mac on top of it too.
Yeah.
All right, so there's quite a variety here. And then when it comes to people coming in, this is a great spot to, I mentioned the kids here, bring the whole family.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and this year we added a full bar. So we got a full bar, Dad and Mom can have a beer, hot dogs, we do fresh salads. We're adding a wok to our menu, so we're gonna be doing cauliflower rice and salmon bowls and stuff like that, really nice.
Oh, I like the
try to be
sound of
chef-inspired restaurant, not just hot dogs.
Okay, so chef-inspired. Now, when you say chef-inspired, is it you that's coming up with all these
That's
things? You have a long background in it?
Not really. We got into it in the last probably 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
So I got educated, and we just kind of fell into the spot and decided to go for it.
All right, so I can't really leave without trying one. Which one do you think I should go with? I
Well,
I did
you
say I
gotta
love
do
the
that.
coleslaw.
Go for it.
We're gonna end it here. I'm gonna send you over to David, but just so that you know what this tastes like, we'll bite into it real quick.
What do you think?
That was one of the best dogs I've ever
Good,
tasted.
right? It's clean.
The meat is delicious.
No aftertaste. It's delicious.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
starting the show off right, but I am going to send you over to David now.
The other favorite all-American food is the almighty hamburger. And not only does our next stop have great burgers, but they have decor that'll get you talking.
Mike's Place is an eclectic restaurant that's very diverse as far as our clientele goes. It's not supposed to be your typical restaurant. We want to stand out from others around us.
We're a big hot spot, I guess, for Kent State students, and we get a lot of tourists all the time. Our biggest things are probably our Reuben sandwich, our hamburgers. We sell an ungodly amount. Italian food, we do a lot of Italian food. We just do a lot of everything.
She like ice,
Like eating in a junkyard, a clean junkyard. We are very clean.
The decor is, Mike's a pack rat. Let's just be honest. He won't admit it, but I will. He's a pack rat. And it shows, but through that, he's able to have a unique dining experience that you're not going to have at any other place.
You know, I mean, our food is, we make everything homemade, and it takes a little bit longer than a normal restaurant. And, you know, if you're coming, you got to be prepared to wait. You know, on the weekends, there's a line out the door because we cook everything to order. We want the people that are going to come here, sit down, have a drink, enjoy your company, look at all the junk, and then we'll get the food to you.
You're able to get up from your seat, wander around, and just kind of take this place in for what it is. And it's ever changing, it's ever evolving. It's never going to be the same. So we ask that you come back as much as you want because it's never going to be the same.
I just want people to come and be relaxed. That's why, you know, this area over here is, you know, we got a couple that meets there every Sunday morning, and they sit and drink their beer. They don't have coffee, they have beer for breakfast. But it's, you know, just everyone has like their favorite spot. I mean, the bar is got a lot of personality. We have people that like to reserve the Irish pub because that's a good thing for parents because you can close the door and their kids can't escape and they can actually enjoy a meal. It's just everyone has their, you know, their spot they like.
I think the main thing that it's just that it's fresh every day, and you know, it has that family restaurant feel to it that you're not going to get at a chain restaurant. We actually care about the product that we have here.
I love our wings. We make schnitzel. We have what's called a buffalo chicken sandwich, which is made from 2 pieces of homemade schnitzel, and that's what the Kent State football team eats a lot of. And we just sell so much.
We're known for our breakfast as well. We serve breakfast all day long, so you can come in and experience that as well. We're also going to do something called the loaded diaper. It is pulled pork that's barbecued and then has caramelized onions in it, and it also has ground beef, and it's simply rolled up in tortilla, served on a bed of tater tots with chili and cheddar cheese. Can't get more simple than that, but it's just a play on words, and that's what this place is. It's tongue-in-cheek, and it's just fun. Fun place to be, fun place to work, and I'm happy to be here.
Mike's Place is located in Kent, and don't worry about finding it. You know you're close when you see the big plane in the parking lot. More All-American Foods coming up after the break.
Dan's famous Chicago-style hot dog is the first hot dog on the menu. We like to hit the hot dog lover who likes the true Chicago style. It's smothered in mustard. We do a fresh relish that's got sweet relish, fresh cucumber, and onion all mixed together. A jalapeno pepper is the Chicago style. It's one of our most popular dogs here at Dan's Dogs.
Taylor, you're gonna have to snap me out of my hypnotic state right now.
I think we've got a way to do that for you today.
I guess you do. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. It's our road trip, and we are looking at all-American food. We've been looking at hot dogs and hamburgers. Now we're in Solon at the Butcher's Pantry, and Taylor, we had seen nothing like this yet. This is especially the helicopter burger here. What's going on?
Exactly, the helicopter burger there. It's your traditional, just kind of all-American burger. So we've got some homemade pickles on the bottom there, cheddar cheese, a little house-made ketchup, and of course your helicopter fan there on top, some nice, thick, crispy bacon.
When I come to your place, Butcher's Pantry all the time, I know I'm going to see something spectacular because they custom cut the meat. We got Phil back there does magic with stuff,
He does,
right?
yeah.
You see custom meats and steaks like you've never seen. So I'm not surprised that when I came in and saw him working these things on the grill, that they look beautiful before they even get to this stage.
Exactly, and Phil has a way of making some wonderful things with burgers, sandwiches, everything we do here at the Butcher's Pantry. So we also have a burger here. He's using blood oranges in some fun ways. We have a blood orange mustard some blistered red onion, some Roquefort cheese.
You
on
say
the bun
blistered
here.
red onion?
Exactly, just
Look at-
cooked up real
Marketing,
nice and
man.
hot and
Marketing
fast.
here, right?
We're selling it, David.
Yeah, I got to tell you something, and I love the way the buns look. You know, it's like people like their buns toasted. I love my buns toasted.
Yeah.
These are toasted.
Toasting up these buns, and they come from Brimfield Bread Oven down in Kent, so it's local. It's a brick oven, wood-fired bakery. They make all the bread for us here. It's fantastic. Toast it up before you serve your burgers, and it just adds a little extra element to what you're serving.
So I can say the Butcher's Pantry, it's not Wonder Bread, it's Wonderful Bread.
It's wonderful bread.
There you go,
Exactly.
Wonderful Bread. Okay, let's not leave the hot dog out. We'll skip around here a little bit. The hot dogs look fantastic. And are these, like, what kind of hot dogs are they?
These are coming from Wolf Boy Provisions. So they are actually an all-natural, local, Ohio-raised, grass-fed hot dog.
Sort of pop when you bite them?
They do.
Yeah?
It's actually a wonderful, nice little bite there when you get them. We've got some relish, a little beet sauerkraut, and yellow mustard on top of those. Once again, the bun's coming from Brimfield Bread Oven. Wonderful for your holiday grilling.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that relish like homemade?
Homemade. We whipped it up about 10 minutes ago for you.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So it's got that nice little crispy, fresh taste,
Sure
huh?
does.
Where did these chips come from?
This is actually a turnip potato chip there. So this last burger we have for you, it's a turnip potato chip that Phil fried up. We've got a little yellow mustard, some smoked kielbasa, a little smoked Gouda.
This guy, he's falling off.
I think exactly. Save it. We don't need anything going to waste.
That'll wake up a burger, huh?
It sure will.
Hey, let's really get down to the foundation here of this burger, because when I saw the burgers raw, it looked like an unbelievable mix, like
Yeah.
20-80 or something.
We're about 80% lean, 20% fat. So we're using beef that's raised on a grass-fed diet. It gives a wonderful, rich, beefy flavor to it. But because we're doing the grinds here in-house, we can add the appropriate amount of fat. So you still get a nice, rich, juicy burger as well. So you get the wonderful grassy beef flavor, but also nice fat to create a wonderful mix here, a nice blend for your burger.
And you know, when you look at that burger, it stays about the same size when it's cooked as it was when it was raw. It doesn't turn into a big old meatball.
Exactly. Yeah. Phil presses them out. We've got about quarter-pound burgers here. Presses them out, leaves them on the grill. The big thing is just don't touch them. Put them on the grill, let them cook. You know, you see a lot of guys out there that they're flipping it every 5 seconds, wanting to show off as they're grilling.
Yeah.
Put it on there, leave it alone.
You don't want to knock the juice
cook it.
out of it, and you want to get that nice crust on the outside, because on the grill, man, that is important, that crusty outside. A lot of people don't get that.
Well, and you like to impress everybody by pushing down on it and getting a little sizzle going. But
Yeah.
the best way to make a nice juicy burger, put it on your grill, leave it alone, flip it once, and off to your bun.
I don't want people to miss the boat either on Butcher's Pantry here. What street are we on?
We're on Station Street here in Solon.
There's a car wash up on the corner. It's easy to find. When you come in here, you can get all kinds of sandwiches. You can buy sandwiches. He'll make any of these things for you right here, or you go to the meat case and you can buy all the ingredients that are here so you can make it yourself at home.
Exactly. Whether
Yeah.
you want us to do the cooking for you, or you want to take it home and do it for your family,
Yeah.
we can help you either way.
Or you can reach back here and grab one of Phil's favorites. Let's see, what's he like back here?
He's got a Louie Martini Cabernet over there that's wonderful.
That sounds good.
We've got beer for you as well, so local beer, some wonderful domestic and imported wines. We've got everything you need for your barbecue.
And what days are you closed?
Closed on Sunday, open the other 6 days of the week.
And I tell you what, they have some great stuff. If you want steaks, you want chops, you want sausage. But this is a show about all American food, and you guys might win the prize in this one.
If we're the only butcher shop, I think the prize is ours.
Well, I tell you what, that's terrific. I'm thinking about more hot dogs. People make hot dogs a lot of different ways, so now we're going to go all the way across town. We're going to go to Medina. Hot dogs.
Dan's Dogs originated in 1991 by the original Dan and Terry Howard. They opened the place with the idea of gourmet hot dogs here in downtown Medina Square, and obviously it was a concept that worked. One of our favorite things to say is it's hot dogs, not prime rib, so we work hard to keep our prices as low as we can in the economy today. But yet we use the highest quality products that we can. All beef dogs grilled to order on a New England split top bun, buttered and toasted is our signature. We work with Pickles Bakery. They deliver it to us 6 days a week. We offer hot dogs over 40 different ways here. We have fun naming them with fun names and creations, but we also do fresh burgers, salads, sandwiches, pitas, a lot more. We like people to know we're a traditional American diner. We are a hot dog eatery. We like selling our hot dogs, but at the same time, we offer a lot more than that. Dan's famous Chicago-style hot dog is the first hot dog on the menu. We like to hit the hot dog lover who likes the true Chicago style. It's smothered in mustard. We do a fresh relish that's got sweet relish, fresh cucumber, and onion all mixed together, a jalapeno pepper, pickle and celery salt to top it off is the Chicago Style. It's one of our most popular dogs here at Dan's Dogs, and it carries our namesake. We also do the Tex-Mex, which is wrapped in fresh leaf lettuce, smothered in sweet Baby Ray's barbecue, fresh diced tomato and jalapeno, and a little onion on there. Is a really nice, fresh, sweet dog with some fresh veggies, as well as our Mac Attack, which has our homemade macaroni and cheese. We do 5 different cheeses blended together. We make the sauce in-house. We boil the noodles. It's twice baked and then put on top of a hot dog. I personally was raised with hot dogs cut up in macaroni, so it just makes sense. It's one of our favorite dogs. We use a big fresh Vidalia sweet onion. They're sliced at about a 1-inch thickness, and then they're in a nice fresh beer batter. It's one of our most popular sides is our onion ring. We do a fresh hand-spun milkshake here. We make our vanilla and chocolate ice cream in-house. We use an old Hamilton Beach mixture from the 60s. It's really fun. We do a bunch of fun different combinations and flavors. We like to do specialty flavors every month. We make our root beer in-house, so we're famous for our root beer floats and our root beer milkshakes made with our in-house syrup. And we offer them with whipped cream and toasted almonds. It's a really fun throwback treat. We like to say it's never too cold for a milkshake, and it's definitely never too hot. We like to have lively, fun, friendly service. We love the 50s and 60s nostalgic atmosphere. We keep the 60s tunes going all day long. So it's kind of like you get into the drive-in to the hop. We have the nostalgic tins, pictures, memorabilia on the walls, the Cadillac pink boots, the seafoam green chairs, the checkerboard floors. We like it to be enjoying the pleasures of the past and the present. We just like having a small family-owned business for instilling work ethic in our kids, and then the work ethic that we can help with the community. We employ a lot of high school age students, and it's a lot of fun to work with them and to help change the direction of the millennial subjectation has been put to the millennial generation. If you're coming to Dan's Dogs for the first time, we appreciate you coming. We appreciate you supporting our business. Definitely please try a root beer float and a hot dog any way you like it. Classic's always good with ketchup and mustard. So get whatever you like, but we suggest trying our root beer. Try a treat, enjoy yourselves, and stay as long as you like.
Dan's Dogs is located right off the square in Medina, and they are closed on Sunday. Okay, coming up, locally made and ready to be grilled at home.
The flavor is insane. I mean, it's better than your hot dog that lasts for 10 years on a shelf. You can really taste the fresh spices. The roasted garlic and onion really bring it to life. So we think that it's a much better version of the all-American hot dog. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. You know, the next time you pick up a pack of hot dogs to grill at home, why not try Wolf Boy Provisions? They're made right here in Northeast Ohio. Wolf Boy Provisions is a local company making hot dogs out of the Hildebrandt kitchen here in Cleveland. We use local pasture-raised beef, fresh spices, fresh garlic and onion. We get our beef from New Creation Farm out in Chardon. It's pasture-raised. It has no hormones, no antibiotics, and we kind of carry that philosophy into our kitchen as well. So these are a few of the key ingredients that go in a Wolf Boy hot dog. We have celery juice powder, which is our natural curing agent. Nitrates occur naturally in a number of different vegetables. So spinach, carrots, celery, beets, and we chose celery because that's kind of a key flavor in hot dogs anyway. And so that's kind of one of the defining characteristics of our hot dog. These are some of our freshly toasted spices. We toast and grind those fresh for each batch, and good amount of paprika goes in our hot dog as well. And then we have the fresh garlic and onion. So a lot of hot dogs just contain a powdered garlic and onion. The moisture content is a little bit problematic, but we've kind of worked through that because we really wanted that fresh flavor. So we blend all these together. We've got the pasture-raised beef, and it will be that same familiar flavor of a hot dog. We really wanted to preserve that and make it something that people know and love, but the flavor is insane. I mean, it's better than your hot dog that lasts for 10 years on a shelf. You can really taste the fresh spices. The roasted garlic and onion really bring it to life, so we think that it's a much better version of the all-American hot dog. My husband, Matt, and myself, we met working in a kitchen together, and
He's really into charcuterie and sausage making and stuff like that, so he just kind of wanted to take this all-American food, the hot dog, which most people see as gas station junk food, and kind of elevate it and do it justice. We've been working together since the day we met, so it's up and down. We definitely have our disagreements, but it's really fun. I think that we work together really well, and it keeps things interesting. First of all, Matt is kind of a wolf boy. He's kind of wild and refuses to be domesticated. So it kind of suits him and kind of captures this perpetual childlike nature, which I think kind of goes well with a hot dog. It's kind of that innocent, fun summertime food. And there's also a song lyric that kind of led to naming it Wolf Boy Provisions. It's a sea wolf song, and we kind of heard it after having this discussion and thought, that's perfect. It's gotta be Wolf Boy Provisions. Grilling is the best, but during the winter, or if we don't have a grill, we usually cook them in a cast iron pan on the stovetop. I never thought I would be in the hot dog business. I was strictly vegetarian for 18 years of my life. So this is a major change for me. But after visiting these farms, after visiting New Creation Farm in particular, they're doing things the right way. They're doing things in a way that I can really get behind and that I want to support with my purchasing. So I feel really good about it.
If you want some of those delicious dogs, you can pick them up at Tremont General Store, the grocery in Ohio City, and local Roots markets. When we return, it is the one thing you cannot leave off of your burger. We'll be right back.
It took a good solid year of just being in Mom's kitchen every weekend, making a few jars and just experimenting with, how much salt goes in, or how much sugar goes in, how much vinegar, how much water. Eventually, we got to a point where people loved it, and they're like, don't change it. So we're like, okay. And that's the recipes that we have now.
Welcome back to our All-American show. We are featuring the best hot dogs and burgers you can find throughout Northeast Ohio. And for me, one of the main ingredients that you cannot have a burger without, pickles, and we have some locally made ones.
Definitely try that. We're making black pepper chips today. And so our black pepper chips is essentially our burger pickle. That's the one that we like to use, It's definitely a summertime pickle where you take it, you'll put it on a burger. It's got a heavy black peppercorn flavor. And then you get a little bit of heat from a jalapeno as well. The process is kind of, we come in here, we start the prep, and the prep is all cutting. Getting the cucumbers ready, getting all the produce ready. And then we'll pack the jars, and we'll use that machine over there. We'll fill them up with brine. And after we fill them up with brine, we'll cap them, put them in the brazier over there, and heat them to a temperature to make sure we kill all the bacteria. Put them on the rack to cool, and then in 3 weeks, they're beautiful pickles. Pickles were always a comfort food to me, so after a breakup, I went to the grocery store. I'm walking down the pickle aisle looking for pickles, and I'm just thinking to myself, man, this is all garbage. So I bought cucumber, salt, and vinegar. I went to Grandma's house and I said, what do you know about making pickles? She's like, nothing. So I'm like, all right, let's figure this out. That was 2 years ago, and here we are. It all starts right here in a bushel. Right now we're getting our cucumbers coming in from like Florida, Alabama, down southern United States. But in the summertime, all of it comes from right here in Ohio. I'll drive down to southern Ohio to like Litchfield or Homerville, and I'll go and I'll meet with my Amish growers, and they'll bring me some of the most beautiful cucumbers. Ohio grows the best produce, so. The bigger ones, we like to use those as spears. I'm putting garlic in the jars. Garlic's gonna go first, and then we're gonna put black pepper in there, whole black peppercorns, and then jalapenos are gonna go in, and then we're gonna start stuffing them with pickles. It took a good solid year of just being in Mom's kitchen every weekend, making a few jars and just experimenting with, how much salt goes in, or how much sugar goes in, how much vinegar, how much water. Eventually, we got to a point where people loved it, and they're like, don't change it. So we're like, okay. And that's the recipes that we have now. At the time, I had a mustache, and I went to one of my partners, Pat, and I said, Pat, he's the graphic designer, and I said, I want a mustache as my logo. So he got back to me a couple days later, and he showed us exactly what the logo is, and I was just thrilled with it, so we went from there. All of our pickles are hand-packed from the beginning to the end. You know, it's very small scale, small batch. It's an artisan product. We take pride in making an awesome pickle.
Randy's Pickles are sold all over Northeast Ohio, so check out their website and you can find out where. All right, let's expand our horizons just a bit to Elyria. We are here at Midway Oh Boy. I got my boy here with me, John, who is going to show us some of the best burgers in town, right?
Right.
You are known for your Oh Boy burger.
Our Oh Boy burger, right.
So what makes the Oh Boy so Oh Boy?
Well, we have our own secret special sauce that's been around for 60 years, so no one knows really what's in it. It's a mayonnaise-based sauce,
So who really knows here that I have to kiss up to find out?
Well, good luck to the owners, so.
That's it?
Yep, they kept it a secret from all of us, so.
And it's that good. So wait, this is the sauce, right?
Right, yep.
I want to taste it, but this is the burger.
That's the burger, right.
So it kind of, it's got 2 layers.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got on there?
Pickles, lettuce, cheese, it's a middle bun.
What do you think makes it, is it the sauce that really gets people going? I mean, is that why? Because I heard, since we've been in here, I've heard about 5 people order one of these things.
It is the sauce, yeah. It's just the name of it. People hear about it and they come in and they give it a try. It doesn't taste like mayonnaise. It tastes something.
It's got a little, it does. There's more there. So this place has been around for 60 some years, is it?
About almost 65, yep.
65. Have they been making that sauce the entire time?
Yep, the same way for the last 65 years.
So consistency is key, that's for sure. Now, you got the burger here that looks incredible. This one next to it, I don't even know how I'd bite into that one. What's this one?
That one we have is called the Sweet Baby's Double D Burger. It's one of our employees. She came up with it.
Double D.
It's a double beef burger with bacon, onion rings, and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Oh, okay,
So-
and that sauce is good, and I know that
Yeah,
sauce. So
oh yeah.
that would be a #1 in my book too.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's move over here. Hot dogs. We were talking about all American food, so you got to have a good hot dog too.
Right. Mm-hmm. This is our hillbilly hot dog. It has our homemade chili and our homemade coleslaw on it. So, and actually, we've had this actually for a very long time. Michael Simon has been in here a couple times, and that's one of his favorites.
Really? So if it's at the top of Michael Simon's list, you know he tries hot dogs all over the world, basically.
Oh yeah.
And if he likes it here, it's got to be darn good.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right, now last but not least, what's over here? That looks really good and really messy.
It is. That is our Bernie burger. It is a double cheeseburger with bacon, onion, shredded lettuce, the Oh Boy sauce, and our homemade barbecue sauce on it.
So you got it all.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
The best thing about this place is you take the show on the road sometimes, don't you?
We do. We do festivals. We do the Lorraine County Fair, the local Apple Festival, and we have our own trailer and our own booth at the Lorraine County Fair.
So if you can't get out here to Elyria, you might be able to see them at some different things going on. This place, though, you're right on, what street are we on?
We're on
Is it
Lake Avenue.
Lake, so you're kind of right on the main drag here, being able to come in, sit down. It's such a cool diner vibe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Like, that's what people like about it. It's the old-fashioned type diner. They have the jukeboxes on the tables, older, music playing, and so.
And the price is pretty good as well, I would say.
Oh yeah. They're not too bad. They're.
And I hear you got to
especially
get
for what you get.
a milkshake when you're here too, right?
Yep, our homemade milkshakes. We hand dip them. We make them ourselves, and they're really good.
Okay, now which was it before I started that you said that you bet I wouldn't bite into? We got another worker over here. Which one was it? Was it this one?
It was the Double D Burger. Yep.
But she really wants to see me bite into that. But I really like the looks of this one. I'm just gonna prove to them that I will do this. They think I don't want to mess up my lip gloss. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Let's do this. We're gonna check this out, and I'm gonna send you to another spot with David. I probably gonna be eating my words after
there
trying
you go.
this. There we go. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I go with that one too?
Absolutely. Yeah. Go for it.
Our next stop brings the Chicago-style hot dog to Cuyahoga Falls. And if you don't know what that is, you better head to Ninny's.
Ninny's is a hot dog joint that originally started on a food truck here in Ohio. When we were kids back in Chicago, we would go to the north side and go to Wally's Hot Dogs, which is a little trailer, and we did that on the weekends and so forth. And I kind of had a hankering for doing something like that. So when I moved here about 8 years ago, I got myself a food truck and started selling my famous hot dogs. And it grew from there, and now I'm in a brick and mortar, and my customers are the best customers on planet Earth. They are terrific, they love us, and we're growing. It all starts with the freshest ingredients. Everything that I sell in this store has been taste tested by family members for a very long time. They are the guinea pigs, and I'm very particular about what kind of food I sell here, and that makes all the difference in the world. Just a great hot dog. Chicago-style hot dog, it's my best seller. It's, you know, through and through for 8 years, it's been my best seller, and it's fantastic. I am going to make you a Chicago-style hot dog, and this is how I do it. I start with a steamed poppy seed bun. Poppy seed buns are a tradition in Chicago, and that's the only bun you should have. And then these are my dogs. 6-inch, quarter-pound hot dog. This is where the magic happens. Yellow mustard, regular old-fashioned relish. You don't have to have the neon relish. We never had it growing up in Chicago. There are some places that require the neon green relish. No. Then we've got these beautiful little gems right here, which are called sport peppers. They're hot. We have a dill pickle. We have tomato wedges. And the best part is the celery salt. That really takes it to a whole nother level. It's a delicious, delicious hot dog. And that's what that beauty looks like. They can order in, dine in. It's a small space, but it's a great space. People feel very comfortable here, and I know all my customers by name. We have outdoor seating when it's nice outside, so it's a great place to come. It's a great American meal. It's fast, it's easy, but not all hot dogs are the same. You know, they're all different, and I really, truly believe that my hot dogs are the best anywhere. Taste, that's all it is. It's all about the flavor and everything that goes on top of it. And you know, if you have some kind of pink little hot dog that you're not quite sure what's inside of it, just look for beaks and, you know, claws and stuff. No, mine is 100% all beef, but the flavor is everything that is important in a hot dog.
Ninny's Chicago-style hot dogs is on Bailey Road in Cuyahoga Falls. Our next stop takes us to Bedford. We're going to the Dog House. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. It's our all-American show, all-American food like the hot dog, the hamburger. So when you go for a hot dog in Bedford, you go to the Dog House. And I'll tell you what, this is Bill. I love your dog house.
Well, thank you.
Not just the one here, the one outside too.
Oh, yeah.
I got to tell you something. That is a fantastic garden out there. Talk about the all-American look. So what came first, the dog house out there or the dog house here?
The dog house out there.
How about that? So are you a dog lover?
Yeah.
What kind of dogs?
Dachshunds.
Called? Wiener
Hansel
dogs.
and Gretel.
And they're like wiener dogs, right?
Wiener dogs,
So there you go. It's the wiener dog guy, the hot dog guy, and this is unbelievable. This is one of those places you come to and it makes you feel just happy. It's a great spot.
Oh, thank you.
So I see Cassie over here is filling orders as fast as can be. Like, such a small spot. Like, how many hot dogs do you think you sell in a day?
Oh, probably 200.
200, 300 hot dogs?
Yeah.
I tell you what caught my eye when I first walked in here, though, was the cake. It doesn't say cake house out there. It says dog house. But that's some of the best looking cake I've seen anywhere. Where's it come from?
Thank you. I make it.
You do?
I make it.
Well, tell
I
me.
make the brownies, the cakes.
Tell me about the cake. What kind of cakes are those?
This is lemon with the buttercream frosting, and this is banana nut Hawaiian cake. It's got a whipped cream frosting.
Okay, so we've talked about cakes, we've talked about wiener dogs, but we haven't talked about hot dogs yet.
A hot dog we have made for us. They're all beef. They don't have all the fillers in them. These are fantastic dogs.
You know what else fantastic here? The signs on the wall. I like this one here. This is not Burger King. You don't get it your way. You take it my way, or you don't get it at all, right?
Right.
So is that how you treat the customers here?
Oh, yeah, they love it.
So how much personality is involved in running a place like this?
The people come in just to see the humor here.
Yeah. So
They
how do they know you're in a bad mood?
If I don't talk to them, if I don't kid with them.
So Cassie's over here and she's working away while we're just making jokes over here. How many different kind of hot dogs do you sell? And what's wrong with that relish? It looks like it's a funny color.
That's a Chicago relish.
Chicago style.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's dark green. I like that. So how many different hot dogs do you sell?
We sell quarter pounders, footlongs, regulars, homemade Italian sausage, Polish sausage, bratwurst, Bahama Mamas. It's a spicy hot dog.
You sound like that Forrest Gump movie when they're talking about shrimp.
Oh.
All the different kinds, but you got quite a big menu up here. I mean,
yeah,
you
we
got
do.
all kinds of
for
subs
a
too.
Small place.
Yeah. So I saw Cassie making some subs. You aren't messing around when you make subs either, are you?
No, our subs are huge.
So, this is an all-American show, and I think about sub sandwiches, sometimes I think they're Italian, but right here I see the all-American ham, turkey, hard salami, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and onion. What's the best seller up there of the subs?
Probably the Italian.
There you go. The all-American show, and it's the Italian sub. That's what we're selling.
Well, the American too, because they get a lot more on the American.
I like this too. I can only help one person a day, and today ain't your day.
The customers love that sign.
I like the setup too. Like when they come in and order, they sort of looks like your customers know what the routine is. Like they order the all-American, they get the hot dog, they know where to get their drinks.
Yeah, it's like family here.
Yeah.
We know everybody.
Well, it's a great spot. So I'm going to be back. I'm going to be a faithful customer. Thanks a lot, man.
It's been a West Side staple for as long as most of us can remember. We're talking steak burgers served with old-fashioned milkshakes and more.
5 burgers I have to put on.
I would describe Bearden as a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with great food and a great place for kids to be. The Bearden burger really is a traditional steak burger that we've been using the same recipe of beef for 65 years, or 66 years this year, and it's just a really good high-quality beef and made right, made fresh, and never frozen. That's the key. The look and just the classic diner feel from the 1950s and before. We really emphasize that and really work hard to keep and maintain that design and that philosophy throughout everything or every day because it's just so good and such a great overall concept. There's nothing like it around really in the city. Probably the number one thing we're known for is our regular Bearden burger with homemade onion rings made fresh daily and fresh to order. Classic good old-fashioned milkshakes and malts, and our peanut burger. All our burgers are quarter-pound patty, fresh, never frozen. Peanut burger is that with peanut butter and sweet pickles added to it on a fresh toasted butter rubbed bun. It's really indescribable. It's the big meaty flavor with the sweet peanut buttery taste that goes with them. The sweet pickles kind of add a little acidity and wash it all down perfectly. It's a great combination overall.
We have both, and we also have yellow.
Bearden was originally Jackson's steak burgers and clam strips back in the early 40s when this place was, really just kind of starting and getting its foundation in the city. Really good, high quality clam strips, breaded and deep fried to golden crunch with tartar sauce and coleslaw is a great combination and a great item. I think a perfect burger, it's got to be cooked well, it's got to be moist, has to be juicy, and just has to taste good. And the biggest thing that makes a burger is whatever you like on it. And here at Bearden's, we can put whatever you want on it. We also have a new item to the menu this year is our Big Bear. It is 2 patties, or 2 quarter-pound patties with American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and our own special Bearden sauce. And the difference is between our regular burgers, it also has the additional bun in the middle, kind of separate it out and make it a really big, solid, fulfilling meal. Every Monday during the summer, weather permitting, we do a classic cruise and car show. Bring your classic car and get 10% off your meal with that for anything you order that day. Favorite thing about Bearden's is the fact I can bring my own child in here and have her be very happy. We have the train going around it. As soon as the kid walks in the building, train gets kicked on, and it's a really classic thing. They can look at it, and everything is very clean and very good for parents too.
Bearden's is on Lake Road in Rocky River. After the break, one of the best burgers in Akron.
We have one of the best burgers around. It's we use only fresh meat, never frozen.
Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. We've got one more stop on our all-American food road trip, and we are going to head to Akron for what they say is one of the best burgers around.
When we first opened, my daughter and I opened it as a bar with food to eat, you know, if you get hungry in the bar. But since then, it's turned out to be 75% food and 25% beer and liquor. Burgers are the most popular that we sell. We also have wings, and we have chicken sandwiches, fish sandwiches, gyros, just about any kind of sandwich. We have one of the best burgers around. It's we use only fresh meat, never frozen, and we don't patty the burgers till morning. The burger is just, it's nothing special. It's just fresh meat and cooked to order. We probably have 15 varieties. We have our special one. We have a Glenwood burger that's a half-pound patty with we have a special sauce, Glenwood sauce on it, cheese, and caramelized onions. And then we have a Mile High burger that's a half-pound burger. It has cheese on it, sauteed mushrooms and onions, lettuce and tomato, and bacon. And that's served on a plate with a knife right in the middle of it. A lot of the places, if you have the pre-pattied burgers, they're too dry. They don't have, if it's loosely pattied, then it's juicy. It's not fatty, it's juicy. We offer fries that come with all the sandwiches, and they're fresh cut. And when your order comes back to the kitchen, they cut them and fry them right away. It's casual. I mean, it's families. We have a lot of kids bring their kids in here, and we have a kids menu for them. And it's we just cater to them. We have really good waitresses, good bartenders, and really good cooks. We get people from Canton area, up in the Cleveland area, come down. And they come from all around. We're open 6 days a week. We're closed on Sundays, and our hours are 11 to 10 on weekdays and 11 to 11 on Friday and Saturday.
Louie's Bar and Grill is located in Akron. And guess what, folks? That wraps up our all-American food show. Is it hamburgers? Is it hot dogs? What do you love most? Well, I like Bill's Doghouse right over there, and his cake is killer. And don't miss out on the brownies. Okay, that's it, folks. Natalie and I will see you on the next New Day Cleveland.